And welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Tigres UANL versus Vancouver Whitecaps FC. But with that being said, we got a good game tonight, 2 games tonight. Should be a very interesting game, a very interesting situation. Should be an interesting match. Tigres contra Vancouver Whitecaps en la partido vuelta de la primera ronda de la Concachampions de la CONCACAF. Tigres 1-1 on aggregate. Tigres with the away goal. They did score the away goal in the first leg last week. So they have the small advantage here. They have the small advantage here to pick this game out. Interesting. Okay. Basically, okay. There we go. With that being said, we got Tigres Vancouver. Starting 11s are as follows. For Tigres in goal, we got Nahuel Guzman. The back three is Samir Caetano, Juan Jose Parata, Jesus Angulo. The midfield 5 are Rafael Carioca, Fernando Gorejan, Juan Bruneta, Jesus Garza, Luis Quinones, and the front 2 are Oziel Herrera and Andre Pierre Gignac. For the Vancouver Whitecaps, we have Yohei Takaoka in goal. The back 3 are Matthias Laborda, Renko Veselinovic, Tristan Blackman. The back 4, Sebastian Berhalter. The midfield 4, Sebastian Berhalter, Alessandro Schopf, Andres Cubas, and Ryan Raposo. Ryan Gould, the number 10, and the strikers Brian White and Damir Kralak. Teams are walking out. Vancouver wearing their white. They haven't put out their away jerseys yet. Then Tigres wearing their yellow, which they did last week as well. I haven't seen it. I'll check it out. Or I'll try to see it. I don't know. Send it to me or whatever. Hey, Ron, what's your prediction for this match and for the Club America versus Real Esteli? Tigres wins 3-1 on the night, 4-2 on aggregate. Real Esteli versus Club America. Club America 3-1 on the night, which means 4-3 on aggregate. Happy Valentine's Day, Risklander. Happy Valentine's Day to y'all. Happy Love Day. Whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. You want me to answer that question? Okay, you know what? I'll answer the question. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. For me, beautiful, but with a loving, caring, supportive personality. With a, yeah, we'll go with that. Both. Can't have one or the other. It has to be both. Because the whole Tower of Cards collapses if it ain't both. See, hear me out here. Teams are shaking hands. I think that makes sense, though. If the personality is horrible, it's not worth it. Honestly, I would say I put more weight on personality to be honest. Good looks put your foot in the door. Personality keeps you around. If you want, in my opinion. Since I guess you asked. Tigres, Noel Guzman, Samir Caetano, Juan Jose Parada, Rafael Carioca, Fernando Gorejan, Andre Pierre-Gignac, Juan Bruneta, Garza, Luis Quinones, Angulo, and Oziel Herrera, the starting 11 for Tigres. So there's your answer. Since it's Valentine's Day, I'll answer, and there's your answer. Ordinance Sebastian Haller, jersey for Ivory Coast. I can't seem to find his jersey. Any advice? I don't know where to go to find an Ivory Coast jersey, so your guess is as good as mine. Saeed Martinez is the referee tonight. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know where to go. I've never looked for an Ivory Coast jersey, but you know what? Benjamin Pineda, the VAR referee here. Maybe I'll look it up just to help you. I don't know. Give me a little bit, okay? Probably more tomorrow is a better time considering we got doubled up. Vancouver Whitecaps, Yohei Takaoka, Matthias Laborda, Ranko Veselinovic, Tristan Blackman, Ryan Raposo, Alessandro Schulpf, Sebastian Berhalter, Damir Krylak, Andres Kubas, Brian White, Ryan Gould. Well, that could work. He still plays for Dortmund? Huh. I thought he left. Well, in April, when the Leafs are in the playoffs, I will be streaming the Stanley Cup playoffs when the Leafs are in the playoffs. Mississippi State football, when they play in September. If Mississippi State's baseball team makes the College World Series, I'll try to stream that. If they make it back to Omaha, especially the National Championship Series, I don't know if they will. It would be nice if they did. I may try to do that. I've done some baseball before. Blue Jays, if they make more than the wild card spot, I'll try to do the Blue Jays in October. Maybe do a Jays game here or there. I don't know. Basketball, the Raptors aren't making the playoffs, so I could care less. And we're off. Mississippi State and March Madness, maybe. If the men are in a good spot to make the March Madness tournament. They're over the buys. I know the Leafs suck, but I mean, I will do the first round series. I mean, I've done it before, at least game 7. Tigres playing forward. How will the Cavs do against Orlando? Orlando's going to win by 2 goals. I think Calvary has a better chance of winning that tie because Forge got a harder opponent, but I still think Orlando beats Calvary because they got Duncan McGuire back and they're getting Luis Muriel. Orlando should win. Where are you watching the game? FS2. And it's on VIX 3, VIX Premium 3. I like every stream very interesting, to be honest. Because I'm interesting. That's why. You're a fan of me. You love the sport, but you're a fan of me. See? I'm the interesting one. I make everything interesting. Besides, I just did some NFL games in the playoffs. Risklander, what do you... No. That's... I can tell you don't respect yourself then. No. 2 minutes in. Well, there's a difference between getting one who can beat you up and there's a difference between there's a difference between a kink and somebody who could actually beat you up. There's a difference. Since you want to go there, shot. How's the game been so far? Just started, and Tigres has been slightly better. There's a difference. Well, you live in Colorado. I don't live in Colorado, so. Besides, I don't think I win in Colorado. I'm too libertarian for their tastes. And besides, you already legalized marijuana, so that takes one thing away from me anyway. I'm too libertarian for their tastes. Probably couldn't win in Illinois either. I probably couldn't win in Illinois either. I certainly couldn't. I mean, Colorado, I think I'd actually have a better chance. Even though they legalized marijuana. Illinois, hell no, I have no chance. Maybe could run it up in Southern Illinois. I could not win Chicago, though. I could not win Chicago, though. Then again, Bruce Rauner was governor for 4 years, so I don't know. It's possible. It's possible. 3 minutes in, 0-0, settle. I mean, I think Colorado's cool, but, you know. I was sad Denver didn't get to have World Cup games. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't put any a Mile High. You know what? I agree. You would think AOC to become New York City mayor. I don't think. Here's the thing about Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. I don't think her level. I think she's already higher than a mayor, at least in profile-wise, the congresswoman. I don't think she's going to drop down to being a mayor, you know? I feel like she would feel like that's beneath her. Just because of the way her profile is. I don't know. I actually like AOC. I just don't like the center, you know? When it comes to politics, I don't like the center. I want somebody who's going to affect change either way. So, like, So, basically, to explain this, if it's somebody like AOC versus Marco Rubio, AOC. If it's I hope you get what I'm saying. Anti-centrist. Oh. I mean, you ain't wrong there. I agree with her more than I do somebody in the center. Barely, but I do. Probably for the wrong reasons, but I do. Fifth minute. Barely, but I do. But if I do, it's probably for the wrong reasons. At least probably in her book. Nice kit. Thank you. Speaking of Mexico kits, Speaking of Mexico kits, I want to buy that wine peacock kit they're going to wear for the Copa America. I really like it. I know most people don't like it, but I do. I like it. Why do I always want to keep buying the controversial Mexico kits? Why can't I just buy a green one? I need one with a new logo, but I really like that peacock wine-colored kit, you know, that they're going to wear for Copa. Why do I really like the controversial ones? Maybe that says something about me. I don't know. Because this was controversial and I have it. Maybe that says something about me. I don't know. I don't know. 7th minute, 0-0. Well, I mean, maybe Siboldi doesn't like him. Besides, he has Gordon and Brunetta. I think they're better than Lainez, to be completely honest. Cordova, Gordon, and Brunetta are better than Lainez. Lainez is a fraud. Why are we acting like this is 5 years ago? Stop it. Get some help. Stop. Get some help. Yeah. I think the Timbers kit looks nice. Now, there are some kits that got released today that I don't like. The Columbus kit, I don't like. Let me tell you that already. New England looks a bit Toronto-y for my taste, you know? I know I liked Toronto's home kit last year and still do, but New England kind of feels like they ripped off Toronto but made the stripes vertical, and they did a horrible job of ripping them off. So, yeah, I'm going to look a bit hypocritical when I put where I put New England, but there are some jerseys that are just better than it anyway. I think New England's is a horrible ripoff of what Toronto tried to do last year. I mean, with the red sleeves and the dark body and the uppers and then the upward stripes instead of the hoop stripes. You want to piss other fans off. Well, sometimes. I just say what I think. If it pisses you off, screw you. Thicken your skin. And if you want to cry about it, maybe I'll be a bit, what's the word? Sarcastic when I reply. I'm just saying what I think. If that makes you mad, I can't help you. Yeah, it doesn't look like no tea party thing to me. Red Bull's kit is clean, nice throwback. Yeah, I like the Red Bull's kit. I really do. I think they did a good job there. But I'd say right now my bottom three from what I've seen is Seattle, New England, and Columbus. Or at least as far those three, no. I think those are going to be at the bottom. New England, Seattle, and Columbus, those are going to be the, no. I like peanuts, but why you want to look like Charlie Brown every game you wear your home kit? I don't know why. I like peanuts, but come on now. I don't know because I wasn't watching Man City. No, but I'm a low-key Swiftie, so no. Yeah, I know. I miss the crayon flag, too. I think we all do. Oh, Vancouver's kit. From what I saw from the FIFA Ultimate Team leak, Vancouver's away kit looks horrible, too. Like, I want the hoops. If Vancouver fans are here, your away kit looks horrible. Gignac with a free kick. Puts it over the bar. Why is Miami still looking bad after signing Suarez? Because Suarez is, I think he put everything into that Gremio run so Miami could sign him, and I think his tank is empty. But we'll find out tomorrow if being in Miami is a little bit different, if they're just a better home team than away team. We'll find out. Oh, by the way, Busquets ain't playing tomorrow. But as of now, Tigres would go through on away goals if this result holds. Because Qatar got to face easier teams on their way there and all the big teams got knocked out. Yes, I want Cody to be the world champion. I want him to finish his story. Timbers kit, you know what it is? A nature kit. Awesome job for my boys. Makes me think of Oregon, fitting with it being Oregon's birthday. Yeah, I think the Timbers kit is up there. I wouldn't say number one, like their Rose kit or their Plaid kit, but it's up there. But I think it's up there. It's going to be in that top 5, top 7 range. I think he already has. 12 minutes in, 0-0. Tigres looking like the slightly better team. Like, I would say Toronto is going to be in the top 10 from the leak that I saw in them. Nashville, theirs is mid-tier, looking at the leagues. Thoughts on Heel Rock? Any chance we can get you presented as a heel? Well, I mean, I'm happy that Rock turned heel because he should. No, there were some Forge supporters that have come on yesterday. Look at Forge's Instagram and the CPL Instagram. Rock versus Seth, day 1 main event. Cody versus Roman, day 2. Yeah, what about the Elimination Chamber person? Winner. Unless Rock just gets in there and pulls the edge or whatever. I don't know. Maybe. LAFC's kit has like gold pinstripes with a black background with a BMO logo on it. Oh, yeah. BMO is their advertisement logo now. I mean, I did think the logo of BMO would be on the best team in the league's kit. I just didn't think this is how it was going to happen. Oh, pain. If you told me in 2024 that the logo of BMO would be on the best team in the league's kit, I would think you were talking about Toronto FC. This is not how I thought it was going to happen. No. Miami looked like they were winning 3 trophies last season, only 1 Leagues Cup. Yeah, because they fell off after the Leagues Cup and when Messi got hurt. 14th minute. Tigres are still leading on aggregate. Playing slightly better, but Vancouver's had their moments. Whitecaps won. They drew last week, and they're playing right now, and they're drawing right now, which means they'd be knocked out on away goals. Let's go Vancouver, right? No. No, I picked Tigres. I want them to win, and besides, I have a soft spot for Tigres anyway. No Vancouver. Of course. Why wouldn't she? She barely gets booed anyway, and she's from Australia. Of course she's going to get the biggest pop. I mean, I could see Cody maybe getting the biggest pop if it ain't Rhea. But Punk's injured, so there you go. That ain't going to happen. Rock ain't going to be there. Roman, offside. That'll be a goal kick for Tigres. Lol. 14th minute. Color me shocked. But color me shocked after they signed somebody else, and, well, you know, they get away with it. MLS let LA Galaxy cheat the cap when they had Beckham, so of course they're going to let Beckham cheat the cap with Miami. You think they're not? Now that Messi's here, of course. I mean, of course. Now, of course, you could say, but they got caught for cheating the cap back before Messi. See, that was before Messi. With Messi, they're going to let them cheat the cap. See, since... Remember when TFC was last here? Good times. You know what? I've all honestly enjoyed not having to watch them. That's about to change. I like Philadelphia's kit. I really do. I like the center stripe. I like it being diamonds. It has the powder blue and the gold. I like it. Yeah, I really do like it. Philadelphia did a good job. Well, it doesn't matter. He got the match back. Doesn't matter. He got the match back. I'll have to check. I don't think so, but I'll have to check. I know I made most of my schedule, at least MLS-wise and CCL-wise. I got the Copa America down, but I'll have to check. I don't think so, though. How did Bayern lose to Lazio? And doing so poorly this season behind Bayer Leverkusen, Kane's going to win nothing again, shocking in a big team like Bayern. Because Lazio right now is a better team than Bayern, and let's be completely honest, as a team. Oh, and by the way, Harry Kane is cursed. He will never win a trophy. Harry Kane will never win a meaningful trophy in his career. It's not Bayern's fault that they're losing. It's Harry Kane's fault that he went there. Man will never win a trophy. You can't take the Spurs out of Harry, but you can take Harry out of Spurs. Funnily enough, Spurs have looked their best since the year they finished second without Harry Kane. Interesting. Interesting. He's trash. And he looks like a Funko Pop. There you go. Yeah. Yes. Don't remind me. But who cared? I'd rather than be playing RSL today than be playing Tigres. Because if we were playing Tigres and El Volcan today, we'd be ripped to shreds. You know what? Yeah, no, we're not ready. We're not ready. No. Oh, hell no. No. We're not ready. I'm glad Vancouver's taking the bullet for us because we're not ready. Hell no. I wouldn't even lie and say, you know what? Even though Tigres is questionable, I don't think we're ready. We're going to lose. And if we somehow win, well, John Herdman's a miracle worker. Exactly. I think we'll finish above Miami. We can't be on rock bottom again. I think we'll finish above Miami. Yeah. Probably a spot above, but we'll finish above them. We won't be on rock bottom. That's the good news. The bad news is it still won't be that fun. Exactly. Pretty much. I call him Funko Pop. Pump the brakes. Thoughts on K-Cal? Honestly, with Chivas, he's hitting his potential that I thought he had. He wasn't the man at San Jose, even though they pushed him like that. But with Chivas, K-Cal's the man. He's him. K-Cal is the best player on Chivas right now. It is true. So, he's a good player. And I think Chivas needs him. And I think he's going to make Chivas much better than what they were. What do you think about Nashville's new signing, Brent Kallman from Minnesota United? I don't know anything about him. Name sounds familiar. It's a depth move. I mean, probably fits better under Gary Smith's situation or tactics anyway. It's a good depth move for Nashville, and they always find a way to get the best out of players like Kallman. So, you know what? I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say, hey, it's a good move. Do you think USA is going to fail with Greg? Yes. I've been saying that for years. Playing forward, Tigres probably rather win by more than away goals. Preferably, you know what I want? I want Bayern to take Pochettino off Chelsea's hands and Tuchel come back to Chelsea. That's what I want. But what about the past 2 years of Tuchel being crap with Bayern? Don't care. Don't care. Thomas Tuchel was a perfect fit for Chelsea. And Bowley ruined it. So you know what? Bring him back. Exactly. But I think he fits the Nashville system. Yeah, we've been saying that for weeks. I've been saying that since he got traded. I'm like, what the hell are you doing, Miami? Like, good for Portland. Very good for Portland. They fleeced you. Miami, I don't know what the hell you're doing. Don't make me puke. I don't want to see Tuchel wearing Blaugrana colors. That would make me sick. I like Thomas Tuchel. Of course. I don't want to hate him. Why are you gonna make me do that? Don't make me freaking puke. What are you doing? He already was. Upamecano got a questionable red card, so I wouldn't say they played dirty. They're saying it's questionable. They weren't playing dirty. But Charo, to be honest, he's crap and will never get the USA to full potential. Sucks that he's our coach, and who knows if he gets fired. 22nd minute. I hate Barcelona, I'm telling you. Just like I hate America, I hate Barcelona. I will always hate Barcelona. I do like Kansas City's jersey. Chelsea, they showed up against a bad Crystal Palace side, but Pochettino has nothing against Pep against Man City and the Etihad. Yeah, I know. I know Chelsea's going to get curb stomped by City. You don't got to remind me. Imagine if Real Esteli beat America. I would laugh. You thought I was laughing a lot last week? I will laugh even more. Like, I will legitimately piss off every America fan on the face of this earth. Like, they're going to cry with how much I basically trolled them. Because they're going to deserve it if it happens. I either get a lot of views from laughing at America, or I get a lot of views from them having an El Clasico with Chivas at the start of March. Either way, I get a lot of views. It's just either over 2 weeks or one night or the rest of this week. If it gives me the ad revenue, I won't complain. I won't complain. 23rd minute. I'm doing it because I want to laugh, but it's going to get me views. You know? Of course, I mean, sometimes I got to root for the views, you know? I mean, either way. Cross it. Actually, maybe laughing at them gets better views. I'm streaming Miami of Newell's tomorrow. I will be talking about one of the games. I think it's Toluca Herediano during Newell's and Miami. I didn't say you were. I said most of their fans probably are. I didn't say you were. Header, boom. 24th minute. Barca is Chivas. They're a team of culture over money. Chivas play with Mexicans, and Barca is the team to play with most academy players. You just compared Chivas to Barca? What? No. Barca is America. No. One, because it's away goals. No, America's more like Barca. I think Chivas is more like Bilbao. Madrid, I would say, just because they have the most CONCACAF Champions League and UEFA Champions Leagues does not mean they're equal. I honestly think Madrid in CONCACAF terms is more like Pumas. I'm not going to go with Cruz Azul. Just because they both won the most amount of Champions Leagues in both confederations doesn't mean you're equal. I think America is more like Barca, personally. Chivas is Bilbao. Tigres. Villarreal. Yeah, just call him Equipo Chico, I guess. Yeah, just call him Equipo Chico, I guess. Huh, interesting. In the most roundabout way possible. Who's Atletico? Monterrey. Yeah, I agree with the Monterrey thing. Yeah. Maybe I'm in denial about this Madrid is America thing because I want to hate America, but I like Madrid. And I couldn't reconcile the fact that I'm a fan of Madrid. Well, Atletico is, well, yeah, that's also a good point. Atletico Madrid is Atletico San Luis, but trophies-wise, they're Monterrey. The fact they own San Luis, they're San Luis. So I guess both, in a way. But maybe I'm disagreeing about this Tigre, I say Pumas is Real Madrid. I don't think Tigres are. I think they're Villarreal. So, yeah, I just called Tigres Equipo Chico in the most roundabout way possible. Forgive me for I've sinned. Yeah, I like that. Who's Real Sociedad and Betis? I think Santos Laguna's Betis. And it's not just because they wear green and white, but I think they're very similar. Chivas or Sevilla. I'd say Bilbao, but I would say Sociedad. I think Cruz Azul Sociedad, to be honest. Pumas never win trophies. They're not Real Madrid. But Pumas are a grande, though. Well, you want me to call Pumas Sevilla? I don't know. I do not want to call America Real Madrid. I think America legitimately is more like Barcelona, but I'm not comparing Madrid to America because that makes me look a hypocrite. I cannot accept that. I like Madrid, but I hate America. That makes me look like a hypocrite if I like one but hate the other, but they're the same. I can't accept that. Cleared away. See, I can't accept that. It makes me look like a hypocrite. That's one of the things I hate the most in this world is hypocrites. So you know what? I can't accept that. I will fight that. America is more like PSV. We're talking about La Liga teams here. '28th minute. If you're saying PSG, then you know what? I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. But they actually win trophies, though. So. 29th minute. Leon. Leon Sevilla. There we go. Name me America's last good academy player and Real Madrid's last academy player. Fair enough. They don't have academy players. Well, wait. Did Morata come through the academy? Didn't he come through the academy? '29th minute. And you like Messi now. I didn't like Barca, though. See, half the reason I didn't like Messi is because he played for Barca. See, of course, I was a Real fan and I was a Cristiano fan. I didn't like Barca and I didn't like Messi. And I didn't like PSG either. So it really kind of, I started cooling on Messi. I started turning good, positive on Messi when he was at PSG, but I still hate PSG. But not as much as I do Barca. Header, shot past the post. Yeah. What was the best era of Barcelona? Pep Guardiola. I hate to admit it, but Pep Guardiola's Barcelona, that was fun to watch. Pep Guardiola's Barcelona, the sextuple. They were a very amazing team. Like, I'll be honest. Pep Guardiola's Barcelona, best era. Like, they haven't been that good since. Even if they've won titles, they still haven't been that good since. Just hasn't been the same. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm surprised Leon didn't bring Nacho Ambriz back, but we'll see what he does with Santos. I still don't know why Toluca let him go. Foolish. That's like letting Tuca Ferretti go. But Cruz Azul's doing better without Tuca. That is true. Maybe Tuca's getting a bit too old, but like 4 years ago, you wouldn't let go of Tuca Ferretti. Foolish. Japan should have brought and started Takaoka to the Asian Cup instead of Suzuki. I agree. Hey, I should have brought that up. Like, he plays in MLS. And then some Japanese fans are like, he plays in MLS. I'm like, okay. I'm not a Vancouver Whitecaps fan, but I know Takaoka's like one of the 5 best goalkeepers in the MLS. He's better than Zion Suzuki. And he's older. I should have brought that up. You're right. I hate to admit it, but yeah, I mean, Takaoka is one of the 5 best keepers in the league. I mean, him, Schulte, Calendar, Blake. I'm not gonna put Sean Johnson at top 5. No. Roman Berkey, Andre Blake, Takaoka, Calendar, and Patrick Schulte. That's top 5 right now in my book. Wasn't a good bit of that roster outside the young standouts from the J League. Yeah. 33rd minute. 0-0, settle. Right now, Tigres will be moving on away goals. But yeah, I mean, top 5 right now in MLS keepers is Roman Berkey, Drake Calendar. I'm sure it'll be better when the league actually starts. Andre Blake, Yohei Takaoka, and Patrick Schulte. Who are Cruz Azul and Pachuca in La Liga? Pachuca, I would say Celta Vigo. Cruz Azul, I was going to call them Sevilla. But Valencia. I could see Valencia. Corner here for Tigres. Which one is the bigger club? River Plate or Flamengo? River Plate is the bigger club. Santiago Simon, the Timbers are eyeing. Be interesting for U22s play with the Argentine U23s. Yeah, I mean, the Timbers are making some really good moves, or at least picking up some possible good players. Joe Willis is okay. I didn't say he was top 5, though. Who's Rotloss in La Liga? Getafe. Rotloss is Getafe. Simple. They're both rats. Rotloss is Getafe. Simple. I think that one was pretty obvious. I don't know why you would ask. I think that one's pretty obvious because they're both rats. Except one doesn't pay the refs. That'd be Getafe. But Getafe and Rotloss. Simple. That was the easiest one. How we doing, Hans? River. It's funny. Speaking of, there was like an Argentinian steakhouse around here called Gauchos where you could like grill your meat on the lava rock. They had like a trophy case and there was like 2 mate bags, one with like the River Plate logo on it and one with a Boca logo on it. I thought that was pretty cool. There was like a chalk drawing of Messi on one of the walls. I wonder if that place is still open because I'd like to go back. That'd be pretty cool. Wearing Messi's jersey. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I said yes. How we doing? I said yes. 36 minute. 0-0. Settle. Welcome back, Hans. 36 minute. See Leon's handball against America? Don't tell me you think that wasn't a PK. PK. That was a PK, yeah. I'm surprised one. PK. This game's feeling like Orlando Tigres again. Oh, you know what's funny? If Orlando wins their tie and Tigres holds on here, they'll play each other again in the round of 16. Funnily enough. Yeah, Isaiah showed me too. 37th minute. We're going to get an Orlando Tigres rematch if they both win their ties. How crazily. Honestly, now that Duncan McGuire is back and they got Luis Muriel, Orlando might have a better chance of winning than I thought in the full predictions. I mean, Vancouver has definitely run Tigres ragged. Vancouver has definitely played better than I expected over 2 legs, I got to say, against Tigres. So, I think Orlando could win if they have both Luis Muriel and Duncan McGuire playing at the same time. if they do beat Calgary, which they should if they have at least one of them, if not both. 38th minute, shot over the bar. Tigres wins this on away goals. I'm a little bit worried. Like, if I'm a Tigres fan and they win this just on away goals and they don't even score a goal at Volcan, I'm a little bit worried. As of now, they will be going through on away goals, but I don't like how this is going for Tigres. 38th minute. They are the better team, but I'd hope they'd score a goal. But remember, if it ends up 1-1 tonight on the night and it's 2-2 on aggregate, we will have extra time. So, one goal doesn't make Tigres safe. 2 honestly does. If you're Tigres, it's probably better not to score a goal than to score a goal. I don't see him scoring 2 at this point. 39th minute. To be honest, I don't see it. They're better on possession. They're better on shots. They're better on shots on goal. Yeah, they've been slightly better, I would say that. Yeah. I'd be worried, personally. Oziel. I like how every MLS team has the same base green keeper kit, but different designs on the front. Yeah, I like it too. Tigres is the Golden State Warriors of Liga MX. Lol. Really? Yeah. You know what? Actually, you know what? The more I think about it, you may actually be right. 2 different sports, but you actually have a point. They've both been good around the same amount of time. And I say Tigres are still better than Golden State right now, but they're on the same, they're on a downward trajectory too. So you know what? Good point. I want the blue keeper kit. Vancouver. You know what? I'm going to say it. The Vancouver Canucks. The Vancouver Canucks can win the Stanley Cup. They're the best team in the league, and I know the President's Trophy. I know the President's Trophy curse, but Vancouver is just humming right now. Speaking of Vancouver, the Vancouver Canucks are humming right now. And you know what? If the Leafs aren't to win the Cup or a Canadian team has to win the Stanley Cup this year, I'd rather it be Vancouver. Actually, I really don't have a problem with any Canadian team except the Ottawa Senators. Yellow card for Tigres. I have no problem with the Habs, but they're not going to. If they make the playoffs, it's going to be wild card, honestly. It probably would. Probably would beat the Leafs if we made the second round and they made the second round. Probably would. But I have no problem with the Habs. I have no problem with the Flames. I have no problem with Vancouver. I have no problem with Edmonton. Of course, I'm a Toronto fan. I don't like the Sens, though. Now I don't like the Sens. I hate Ottawa. I hate the Ottawa Senators. See, that's when I grew up. That was the rivalry when I grew up. Yeah, it would be the Canucks. See, it wasn't Habs Leafs when I grew up. It was Ottawa Senators Leafs when I grew up. The Battle of Ontario, back in the playoffs, the early 2000s. That was the rivalry when I was growing up. It was Ottawa-Toronto, it wasn't Habs-Leafs. It was Ottawa-Toronto. When it comes down to it, I hate Montreal in football. I don't hate them in baseball, and I honestly don't hate the Habs either. But when it comes to Toronto, CF Montreal, I hate CF Montreal. Alouettes, yeah, I don't like the Alouettes either. Who's talking about the CFL right now? Yeah, I guess football works both ways. But Habs and Expos, I have no problem with. I actually like them more than I hate them. The Habs and Expos. If they were to bring back the Expos. I hate CF Montreal and the Alouettes, though. But when it comes to hockey, I hate Ottawa. I hate the Ottawa Senators. I hate Buffalo and the Ottawa Senators more than I do the Habs. Of course, I hate the Bruins. To me, it's Ottawa, Buffalo, and Boston. To me, it's Ottawa, Buffalo, and Boston that I hate the most. Western-wise, for the Blues, I like the Blues. Western-wise, I don't really hate anybody on the West. Maybe, no, San Jose sucks now. I mean, there's a while. I used to hate the LA Kings. I don't anymore. But early 2010s, I hated the LA Kings. You hate TFC's Maple Leaf Derby rivals NYCFC? No. I don't hate NYCFC. I mean, when you play us, I'm cleared away. I'm definitely against y'all when you play us, but when you're not playing us, honestly, I mean, I think I'm pretty fair to y'all. I think I'm pretty open to y'all if you're not playing us. 44th minute. Because they win. But I'm a Patriots fan. Let's remember, I'm a Patriots fan. I don't really hate the Red Sox. I don't hate the Celtics. I just hate the Bruins. Obviously. Could the Panthers win a Stanley Cup? Possibly. Revs? Nope, they're irrelevant. Shot past the post. They're irrelevant. Well, I didn't even know. I knew they played a friendly today. I didn't know the result. I mean, I'm sure it was over by now. Let's see. Don't see the result. I'm just a Patriots fan. I'm not a Boston fan. Yeah, I know. I'm just doing Miami Newells tomorrow, and I will be talking about Herediano versus Toluca as that game's going on. 45th minute. I don't care if it was the Bourbon Bowl. I don't give a if it was the Bourbon Bowl. 45th minute. And it's halftime, 0-0. What teams you see playing the Canucks in the Stanley Cup? I can see New Jersey. Boston. Tampa. Halftime, it's 0-0. Esta noche, on the night. One on aggregate. Away goals to Tigres. 0-0 esta noche. Miro tiempo. 1-1 global. Goals de visitar de Tigres. We'll take a short break at the half. Talk about the stats. Get this one going. Take a short break. Talk about the stats. New Jersey aren't in a playoff spot. They've been struggling. Yeah, to be honest, besides the fact I knew the Leafs were struggling, I didn't know it was coming out of the East. I'm not going to lie. I know Vancouver's good. I know the Leafs suck right now. That's about as much as I know. And Buffalo and Tampa is Tampa. I guess Tampa. How'd Avalanche get destroyed by the Panthers? Imagine if Vancouver eliminates Tigres. I'm going to be shocked. Take a short break. Oh, really? I can see the Rangers. There we go. Yeah, Rangers. I know Buffalo. I thought Boston was pretty good. Yeah, I really only know that Vancouver's good and the Leafs suck. That's all I know. I haven't really been paying that much attention besides the Leafs. I'm not going to lie. I mean, they already have been, but okay. Honestly, worse. They're down. They're going to have to come back, so exactly. But sit tight, will be back. We're back for the stats of the half. Yeah. Fair. Because they're still in a rebuild. Even though they got Bedard. Stats of the half. 57% possession of 43% possession. 4 shots to 4. 1 shot on goal to 0. 213 accurate passes. 86%. 248, 79%. 11 fouls to 8. 4 corners to 1. 4 shots to 4. 3 shots. Or 1 shot on goal to 0. 3 shots off goal to 4. 249 passes to 187. 86% pass accuracy to 79. 4 crosses to 3. 2 throws to 7. 2 offside to 1. 2 yellow cards to 1. 0 red cards to 0. 0-0 at the half. 0-0. Esta noche miro tiempo. 1-1 global. Goals de visitar para Tigres. 1-1 on aggregate with the away goals to Tigres. Yep, I agree with that. Tigres is winning on away goals. They're drawing on the night, but they're winning on away goals. But Tigres are the slightly better team. I think they're doing enough to go through, but they're definitely letting Vancouver stay hanging on, which is not great for Tigres. But in the end, Vancouver ain't playing too badly, but Tigres are slightly better. They're still winning on aggregate. They need to. If I was Tigres, I mean, picking up a goal would be nice, but that means if Vancouver scores, you're going to extra time. But as Tigres are sitting, they're still going to go through to the round of 16. Not the best situation, but you know what? Struggling with Vancouver is not the best situation, but especially at El Volcan. But you know what? They're still going through, so it is what it is. Makes me feel like Orlando has a better chance if they were the ones to get through in the round of 16, if they get through their tie. But you know what? There you go. Might be a tight window, but we'll see. Second half about to start. Thoughts on USMNT playing a friendly with Colombia on June 8th. It's a pretty good move. I think USMNT picking Colombia to be the match they play is a pretty good way to start their play to Copa America. Looks good to me. I think it should be a good test. Toronto FC drew against RSL in the preseason. They trailed 1-0 at halftime, got a goal in the second half to finish the preseason with a draw. Bernadeschi scored for TFC. You know what? I won't complain. I won't complain about it. I'll take a 1-1 draw against RSL. That's good news for Toronto. I'll take a 1-1 draw. Hey, that's 5 goals in the preseason. You know what? I won't complain. 5 goals in the preseason in 3 games. You know what? That's better. That's better than last season. 5 goals in 3 games? Shit. I don't think we did that at all last year. I'll take it. 5 goals in 3 games? I won't complain. Let's just think about that. 5 goals in 3 games? I don't think we did that at all last year. Second half about to start. Does it go to penalties after a 0-0 finish? No. Tigres have the away goals, so it will end after 90 minutes. Tigres will move through if this stands. But hey, you know what? Preseason-wise, Toronto scored 5 goals in 3 games. Hey, that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. What are your thoughts on PSG 2-0 Real Sociedad? If PSG won, they were supposed to win. I'm not surprised they won. Sociedad's fallen off a bit since the last couple of months or the end of last year. So you know what? Not too surprised. extra time, then penalties. Still has to be tied after 120. Waiting for the second half to start. Quinones scores tonight. Hope Girault plays and scores. We'll see. Yeah, I would agree with that. Lazio beating Bayern's hilarious. Yeah, they're a shit show right now. Hate to see it, but you know what? They're like the Dallas Cowboys to me. After Davies leaves Bayern, I could care less about them, to be honest. And if Tuchel leaves, the better. The two reasons I would care about them are gone. It's like the Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott. If Dak Prescott left the Cowboys, I would hate the Cowboys again. I don't like the Cowboys. I only have the jersey because it's a Dak Prescott jersey. I only like the Cowboys because of Dak. So, yeah. It's kind of like Bayern. Bayern and the Cowboys are a similar situation to me. Once Alphonso Davies leaves, screw them. I could care less. So if they're so I'll laugh at them failing because really I don't care if they fail as long as Davies plays well. Same thing with the Cowboys and Dak. If the Cowboys fail but Dak plays well, you know what? Fine by me. How's the game looking? Didn't watch first half. 0-0. Tigres are playing slightly better. They have the away goal lead still. Tigres look like they're about to go through, but they need to hold on for another 45 minutes or get a goal. POV Cowboys fans in the Super Bowl. Hey, I'm not watching this game. Next year we're going to be in the Super Bowl. Next year's our year. Nah, they won't be in the Super Bowl. Is baseball still America's pastime? No. I like baseball, but no. MLS is better than MLB. It'll end up being better than MLB very soon. Same thing as NHL. Quinones took Zendejas' spot. Jonathan Rodriguez over Ilian Hernandez. Fair. Yeah, he did. Maybe that's why you're making so many good signings. Second half about to start. Will soccer in the USA pass the NBA one day? No. It'll pass the NHL and the MLB, but it won't pass the NFL or the NBA. I don't see that happening. Probably wouldn't even pass college football either. Cross in, cleared. Vancouver clears. 2050? Nah, not even then. Like, I'm going to be damn near on my deathbed if it ever does happen. Like, I'm going to be gray, old and gray. I watched the Super Bowl, and I actually liked it. Corner here for Tigres. Shot blocked away. Like, I think it'll be better than baseball. Like, I think MLB and NHL will still get dwarfed by MLS in the USA. I think that'll happen. NHL or NFL and NBA, no. No way. Not even when I'm 80. Not even. I'd never turn heel. Shot saved by Takaoka. Unless it was Drew McIntyre style heel turn where I'm just being totally honest and it pisses people off, then I guess, yeah, turn heel. But never turn heel Seth Rollins' way. Like chicken shit or whatever. Will you start rooting for the Montreal Impact? No. No, that would never happen. So that would never happen. As I said, chicken shit would never happen. I'm eating an omelet. Is it too late for that? No. No. It's never too late for breakfast at night, and it's always 5 o'clock somewhere. As the great Alan Jackson once said. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Is Vancouver a shit show? No, they actually aren't playing too bad. As far as I can tell. 47th minute. '48th minute. MLS could do a halftime show. Those singers are bringing in views. You know what? I wouldn't disagree, but somebody would be pissed about that. So. I can see Ryan's children rooting for Montreal, not going to lie. And they would be up for adoption expeditiously. Oh, I don't see it. Don't do that to me. We have a winter weather advisory. Doesn't have the same ring to it. No, but I don't hate Vancouver like that, so. Vancouver is a waste of time. I don't hate them like that. Cross in, headed away. No one's topped Hogan turning heel. I won't lie, that is. I won't lie. It does look like a cool city to live in. I won't lie. Montreal does look like a cool city to live in. If you like if you like more rustic vibes, it does look like a cool city to live in. I won't lie. I won't lie. Header off the post in goal. Goal Tigres. Tigres score. Luis Quiñones puts away the rebound. And it's 1-0 Tigres, 1-0. There's the goal for Tigres. Uno a 0 esta noche, 2-1 global. Luis Quiñones puts away the rebound. And there you go. Well, they wouldn't be holding on now. What's wrong with you? Let's go. There it is. Tigres doing Tigres things. I was wondering what was going to happen. The player inside the box could have done more. Yeah, I agree, but you know what? It is what it is. So as of now, Tigres has the lead completely, but if Vancouver scores a goal, we go to extra time. Vancouver looks like they're about to make some subs. They look 2-0 for sure today. Yeah, I would agree with that. Playing forward, here's Vancouver. I requested to get 24th and March 2nd off unpaid, but it got approved. Mostly requested time off for the crew's early kickoffs those afternoons. Managers didn't ask why, they just approved it. Cool managers. Besides Real Sociedad, you know who's not impressive recently? Aston Villa. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, they haven't been impressive recently. You're right. Yeah, you're right. They have fallen off a bit. They've had some bad results since the turn of the year. Yeah, that's true. Playing forward. '55th minute. Corner here. Your kit ranking and predictions come out next week. Kit ranking might come out next Monday, depending on how long it takes these kits to release. I plan on it being Friday or sometime this weekend if I have to shuffle it around. It may have to be Saturday, but my predictions come out on Sunday. Yeah, I think I'm doing MLS predictions on Sunday. I was planning on doing the Toronto season preview on Saturday, the kit ranking on Friday, but I may have to flip that over, depending on how long it takes these kits to come out. Corner blocked away, but it should all be this weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It should be. 2 of them should be this weekend. Toronto season preview and my predictions. Maybe the kit ranking takes till Monday, but it depends on what's going on. How long these kits take to come out with a real live picture of it. Header. Shot. Free kick. Columbus Charlie Brown kits got confirmed by Columbus Dispatch crew reported today. Well, it was also put out by the crew. So, I mean, I think he still got it, so no. Pumas are about to play Chivas, which Chivas' rivals lost with me. 2DNA will not broadcast the America game. Well, it's also on FS2, though, so you should be fine. Playing forward. 41-minute countdown of the game. Yeah. Is VAR being used? Yes. Cleared away. Yellow card for Vancouver. Javane Brown coming on. Pedro Vite as well. Daniel Royer, a Red Bulls legend in FIFA 15. Oh, yeah, you've been playing FIFA 15 for a while. Well, 59th minute. Offside. Might as well. Relios was the store that leaked the kit originally. The original listing was taken down. Official announcement Friday. Oh. I don't know what the hell Sebastian Berhalter was doing. Maybe he's as dumb as his father. And that doesn't feel good. No. Yeah, you know what? No, that wasn't. No, that wasn't. No. No. Playing forward, 59th minute. Nelson Quinones out for a whole season with the knee injury for Houston. Damn. Not good. '59th minute. Been saying, a lot of fans are saying it's Japanese-inspired design, that Columbus has a decent Japanese population. They could be trying to enter the market in Japan and possibly sign a player. Well, you know what? I do know that Columbus has a big Japanese population because there was that little strip mall area close to, I don't know exactly where, but has a lot of Japanese stores. At a ramen shop, a ramen ya, a Japanese grocery. We went past there when I was there back when I went in 2019. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, I can totally understand that. I don't exactly see where the Japanese inspired comes from, but I'll wait for the explanation and be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense now. Pedro Vite on for Alessandro Schultz. Javane Brown coming on as well. Yeah, I heard about it. Tensuke Market. There we go. Yeah. There it is. Tensuke Market. Yep. I knew that's. Yep. I knew I felt like I remembered the name. I just almost was trying to make sure I didn't screw it up. Tensuke Market. There we go. Yeah, that was cool. Like the Tensuke Market area. That was pretty cool. But there was like multiple shops. There was like a gift shop, Japanese grocer, a ramen ya. It was multiple places. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool Tensuke Market. It was pretty cool. If I go back to Columbus, I'll go back there again. Didn't get to try the ramen ya though because it was packed. But who am I kidding? Of course it was going to be packed. 62nd minute. It's not cold in August. I was there in August. It's pretty warm. Pretty warm. Rhea. 62nd minute. Lived in Columbus for 20 years of my life. This is new information to me. Sebastian Berhalter to TFC. Hell no, we got Coelho. I don't want Sebastian Berhalter. We got Alonso Coelho and Davy Flores. Hell no. For me, of course, I'd be looking out for a Japanese market in Columbus. Of course, I'd be looking out for that. I mean, come on. Me and my mother both would. So there you go. But yeah, it's there. Densuke Market. Look it up. If you ever go back, go to it. If you ever go back to Columbus, go back. 63rd minute. No, I just think Alonso Coelho and Davy Flores are better. And Brandon Servania. Let's not forget, he'll be back at some point. 63rd minute. Who had the real reign of terror? Triple H or Jeff Jarrett and TNA? Jarrett. That's JEFFJARRETT. Jeff Jarrett. Saturday morning, I got recommended today Arsenal play Burnley away, even though they're still not going to win the league. Well, I mean, they're still in the race. Them, City, and Liverpool, it's a 3-team race. When's your next stream? When the next game starts. America Steli, when the next game starts. Coelho's TFC starting. 23 viewing, 23 likes. Saying that happened, or you're saying it needs to happen? No, we got 10. Vancouver making this game boring, don't you think? Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Peso Pluma Ron's favorite WWE superstar? No. John Cena and Sami Zayn. Under 2.5 game for the America game? No, it'll go over. It'll go over. The past sequence was nice. I would have to agree with that. Vancouver really struggling to break through Tigres. Well, what did you think was going to happen? Especially if Tigres scored a goal, what did you think was going to happen? What? Did you think they were going to make it easy? You're out of your mind. 66th minute. Who Tigres play next? Tigres play next is Orlando or Calgary. They play Orlando or Calgary. Of course, that's the next 2 weeks. We see who plays that game, and then we see who plays Tigres. So it's either a rematch of last year's round of 16 or it's a CPL team versus another Mexican team. I honestly don't want to see Calgary. Like, I'll be rooting for Calgary, but if they win, I don't. Yeah, Tigres is going to win that. Is Calgary a shit show? No, they're a good team. Peso Pluma halftime show for the final. Make it happen, CONCACAF. You know what? I was going to say Bad Bunny, but you know what? How's the club Middlesbrough? Is it a cool city or cold or not so nice? I know nothing about Middlesbrough. I don't know. I know nothing about Middlesbrough, so I can't help you there. 67th minute. I know nothing about that city. I know nothing about it. Boo, Peso Pluma. I was going to say Daddy Yankee, Bad Bunny. I wouldn't say Peso Pluma, but that's just me. Tigres is Tigres. Under 1.5 goal possible. No, it's not going under. Here, this is going under. Not America, though. We got to bring more eyes to the tournament. Look what Taylor Swift did for the Super Bowl. I got a better idea. Has to be someone legendary since the first time halftime show. It has to feel right for everyone, not just the 15-year-olds. Then Daddy Yankee. Or Shaggy. If Vibes Cartel was out of prison, I'd say Vibes Cartel, but you know, he's not out of prison. Well, TSC had the power level of Tigres. Huh. Well, they'd win. But they don't, so. Oh, here comes Linez. You know, I'd love to see Tate McRae be the Taylor Swift to MLS. That'd be cool. Playing forward. Linez and Cordova coming on. Mexico doesn't even want Peso Pluma to represent them. Peso Pluma, The Weeknd, and Lady Gaga. Personally, at least it's not Drake. At least it's not Drake. Fafa Pico for Vancouver. Linez on for Quiñones. Cordova on for Gorehan. Or Brunetta. Fafa Pico coming on for Vancouver. For Raposo. '71st minute. Brunetta for Cordova. Quiñones for Linez. 72nd minute. Vancouver should have Fafa as a starter. You know what? I don't disagree. I think he would have been better. I think he shouldn't have been on the bench, but maybe later as the season rolls. Live for America, I'll be on. I'll be on for the America game, yes. Mexican Messi is coming in. I pray that Vancouver comes back. If they score a goal, they win on away goals. No, they tie. They go to extra time. They go to extra time if they score a goal. They have one away goal each if they score, which makes it even. So playing forward, 73rd minute. Bernaboy, Davido, Peso Pluma, Camilla Cabello, Shaggy, Michelle Montano for the halftime show at the Gold Cup final. How about throw Tate McRae in there? I mean, her music is okay, but that's the... I mean, her music is actually passable, so that makes her even better. Her music is actually listenable. That makes her even better. But it ain't about her music. It ain't about her music, let me tell you. But her music's actually listenable, so that's good. That's good. How'd you know? How'd you know? I said Columbus in my full predictions. Columbus over America is what I said. That could change, but so far I'm sitting with Columbus, America. Unless Esteli beats them. '75th minute. Well, what'd you expect? Peso Pluma's on the FC24 soundtrack. Well, I'll find out when I play it. If I even get to playing it. Chat. Save. Oh my god, that was almost a bad situation for Tigres. Chat. When should I play FIFA 24? Thought she was going to say Miami. No, they suck right now. They're horrible. Well, I mean, the Whitecaps aren't really rivals to Toronto, but they're like the redheaded stepchildren of Canadian soccer. I don't hate them as much as I do Montreal, but when it comes down to Champions Cup, I want Toronto to be the first Canadian team to win it. So, yeah, I guess so in that case, yeah. Yeah. Miami's not even making semis. Exactly. Boom. Bahrain. Cross in for Vancouver. Header. Cleared. They did almost win it. I know. And then they lost. '76th minute. Yeah, they won awards. Hey, also won the Golden Ball, and Sebastian Giovinco won the Golden Boot. Or it was the other way around. Giovinco won the Golden Ball, also won the Golden Boot. Yeah, there we go. My bad. But they did win awards. Save. So we're in copper. So Vancouver, we're in copper. So Vancouver, you're in copper. '77th minute. Bailey got her World Cup tickets already. Good for her. Hopefully it goes better in the Super Bowl. 77th minute. Talking about Bailey the wrestler, the one who won the Royal Rumble. You watch WWE? Yes. Yes. Did the Super Bowl chirp not give it away? Because she's a 49ers fan? She was at the Super Bowl? Medica has a better chance to win over a Vancouver tie. Wow. They're on the opposite sides of the bracket. I don't know what you're trying to say. 78th minute. Juan Pablo Vigon's coming on for Fernando Gorejan. Ibanez is coming on. Ibanez for Gignac. End of the game for Gignac. Might as well. You got 11 minutes plus stoppage time, and if you hold them out, you go through. Might as well. If this goes extra time, they're in trouble. But 11 minutes, I don't think Vancouver's going to find a goal. I have a hunch they're not going to find it. '79th minute. Playing forward, 81st minute. Don't you want an America jersey? You get a Chicharito Chivas jersey. I don't have an America jersey. And no, the person who told me they were going to send me one if they won the league or won a trophy didn't send it to me yet. So I might start, or even bring it up to me. I might have to remind them. Chicharito Chivas jersey? Probably not. At least not soon. Going to miss Gignac when he retires from Tigres. Huh, interesting. Upvik is on for Blackman. Johnson is on for Vancouver as well. Corner here for the Whitecaps, or corner here for Tigres. Cross, header. Interesting. Hit it up, Bronzo. 82nd minute. Tigres have done what they needed to do. I agree. '83rd minute. My friend has a 1976 Pele Cosmos jersey. Nice. Miami's getting closer to 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. Interesting. Oh. Be out for a goal kick or corner. No penalty. Interesting. Because that would have been stupid if they gave away a penalty. Now he got ball first. Johnson ran into him, so that I don't think that's a penalty, no. Corner. I saw, but you know what? That's 5 goals in the preseason. 5 goals in 3 games. We didn't do that at all last season, as far as I could tell. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take a 1-1 draw on 5 goals in 3 games. I'll take it. Means they could at least score. That's one of the problems fixed. They could score. 84th minute. They could score. They haven't gotten scoreless since decision day. So you know what? That fixes the problem. If they could score, that's better. Maybe some of those losses turn into draws. Maybe some of those draws turn into wins. Some of those wins get more. There you go. Vancouver needs a Hail Mary and a handball in the box. Pretty much. 85th minute. Pretty much. Goal 2-0. Cross in. Header. And it's in. Tigres. 2-0. And this game is over. Ozan Herrera wraps it up for Tigres. 3-1 on aggregate. 2-0 on the night. Ozan Herrera with a header in. 2-0 esta noche. 3-1 global. Tigres. Get it done. Ozan Herrera with the tie clincher. That would be 87th. Goal for Tigres. Tigres championship mentality. Yep, and freaking Takaoka didn't even really. He could have done more. He could have done more. But he could have done more. Boo. Stop booing. 86th minute goal. 2-0 esta noche. 3-1 global. 2-0 on the night. 3-1 on aggregate. Carioca's coming off. 86th minute with 4 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Fierro's coming on for Tigres. And that'll wrap it up for Tigres. Our goal is to stop Liga MX, not let them win. If it's a Canadian team, no, we want Liga MX to win. At least me. Unless it's Toronto, of course. Or Forge. But everybody else, every other Canadian team needs to lose to Mexico or just whoever they play. Well, especially if it's Montreal or Vancouver. 88th minute. Ozil Herrera needs to be in El Tree next time. True. 88th minute. There it is. Columbus, Messi, and Philly could stop Liga MX. That is correct. That is correct. '88th minute. '89th minute, playing forward. Still Tigres. Cincinnati can't because they sold their good players. They got their defense better, though, so that's good news. '89th minute. Minute plus stoppage time to go. That's ready. '89th minute. Well, 30 seconds till 90 minutes plus stoppage time. See if they blow the whistle at 90 or they play stoppage time. Lol. I'm surprised. So we're in copper. So we're in copper. '90th minute. How much stoppage time? Another Canadian game, Common L. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Tigres will be going through. There's no way. Well, if Vancouver scores 2 goals, they'll go through. Because they'll actually have 2 away goals, but I don't see that happening. 16 minutes. Or not 16, 16 seconds. 4 minutes of stoppage time. 3:30 to go. Playing forward. Here's a shot. In through. Shot. Goal. 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 Juan Pablo Vigon gets through the line to make it 3. The TFC got an easy Leagues Cup group. I mean, they should go through. Yeah, they're as good as they are. Think the Revs could beat Kai? No, I think Independiente will beat the Revs. Juan Pablo Vigon scores. Nice run, too. Three 3-0 on the night, 4-1 on aggregate. 3-0 esta noche, 4-1 global, Juan Pablo Vigon. 2 minutes into stoppage time. They have 2 more minutes to go, and that'll be it. Lamau, what are you smoking, man? The Revs suck. What? You really think the Revs are going to lose to or beat Independiente? The Revs are legitimately cooked. Like, maybe Caleb Porter gets them better throughout the league season, but I don't think they're ready for CCL. I don't. Independiente is not a team you sleep on. And let's be completely honest, the Revs are full. It's a clown show. It's not good. Even though Caleb Porter stabilized it, it's not good enough for them to beat Independiente. Revs aren't that good of a team anyway. Header. Cleared. Or, well, Vancouver still has a chance. Saved by Nawel. 1 minute to go. There's a corner. Tigres ran away with this. I'd rather it be that way anyway. Not going to lie, I haven't seen Independiente play. So you didn't watch the Central American Cup? Okay. 3:15. Really good in the Central American Cup. 30 seconds. They're always a team you don't want to sleep on. You don't give them the respect they deserve. They're going to beat you, and I don't think the Revs are. That also doesn't help the Revs. 20 seconds. Figon is a Pumas Academy player. And then he left. Timbers did as good as Orlando versus Tigres. Seconds to go. We're into the 4th minute. Out for a throw-in. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Has to get back into play. Ref will wait till probably 5 minutes then. Oh! No! Spun out. Free kick. Can we just end the game already? Free kick. And now it's full time. Full time at the end of this tie, the second leg. 3-0 Tigres on the night, 4-1 on aggregate. 3-0 esta noche, 4-1 global. Tigres avanza a la octavos de final de la Copa Campeones de la CONCACAF. Tigres will advance to the round of 16 of the Champions Cup. They will play Orlando or Calvary. They will find that out over the next 2 weeks, but they know they're in the round of 16. Vancouver has been eliminated. Tigres ran away with this in the second half. Congratulations to Tigres. We got a win from Tigres. There you go. So, with that being said, Tigres moving on. Congratulations to Tigres. Commiserations to Vancouver. Vancouver is the second team eliminated. Both teams eliminated from this tournament so far been Canadian. 3-0 for Tigres. And there you go. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you in about 10 minutes for the second leg of America versus Steli. I will be live for that. Then review that game once it's over. And we'll be on. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Congratulations, Tigres. Commiserations, Vancouver. We move on. Peace.